Senator Dianne Feinstein has been leading the charge for decades and joins me now. Senator, as you know better than anyone, this was actually one of the issues that propelled you into the limelight, tragically, as the mayor of San Francisco through the Moscone shootings, and then the series of mass killings, the San Ysidro, the 101, the Stockton, California, all of the assault weapon issues that arose in California made you the first advocate, really. Tell me about the history and what happened when you first went to the Senate.
It's a little bit more than being an advocate. We actually wrote that assault weapons bill. I came here, we set about writing a bill. I talked to Senator Biden about it. He was then chairman of the Judiciary Committee, and he laughed at me and he said, "Dianne, you're new here. Wait till the gunners get hold of you." I said, "Joe, I'm going to do this as an amendment on your crime bill." I did. There was no cloture. It was debated. There was a motion to table. We won the motion to table. Chuck Schumer did the bill in the House. Both bills went through unamended, were signed by President Clinton, who mobilized people in the House, was very helpful, and became the law for 10 years. What we have been doing for more than a year now is going through that bill carefully, making improvements in the bill, updating it, modifying it, putting it out for vetting with gun specialists. And we will be prepared to introduce an updated version on the first day of the next United States Senate. Just yesterday, because I was on a discussion group on Meet the Press, my phone began to ring. And I heard from a lot of people, from mayors, the mayor of Philadelphia, Mayor Nutter, members of the House, Ed Perlmutter, who's going to head the effort in the House, along with a number of co-sponsors. I'm putting that together in the Senate. I've had citizens groups, CEOs of company, namely Sony, call and say, whatever I can do to help, I will help. I've had a member of the NRA from the Central Valley of California call me and say, I have an AR-15, which is a sister weapon to this Bushmaster, which your reporter said was common. I don't believe it's common at all. It's a weapon of war. It's designed for military use. It's the civilian version of the M16. It's a killer weapon. You have no chance against that weapon. So I profoundly disagree that all of these weapons are so usual. And we intend to introduce a bill. And I intend, one way or another, no matter how long it takes, to get that bill through. There's one thing I'm sure of, that in the absence of doing something that is sound, that is practical, that is workable, these incidents are not going to stop. I've watched them now since the Texas bell tower in 1967.
Mike Bloomberg just said at a briefing at City Hall in New York that if the president had acted after he said he was going to act after Tucson, if something had happened, we would have saved thousands and thousands of lives, that so many people have been killed just in the last 2 years, more than 24,000 lives from gun violence. Not all from illegal guns, but gun violence. So how will this be any different? You are leading the way in the Senate. Other senators say, well, what about the Second Amendment rights? Speak to that.
All right, think of that. The NRA did not bring my prior bill to court at all. They knew it would not survive, that their action would not survive in the courts. I believe that even under the new opinions, the ability to pass some restrictions on these kinds of weapons will be sustained by the court. With respect to the president, I placed a call to him this morning. I'm hopeful that he will return it. I'd like to talk to him about his help in moving forward with this.
Senator, what about the leadership from the White House? I spoke to a senior political advisor, an Obama advisor, this weekend, who said, well, the NRA has twice as much money and there's just no way to do anything. Doesn't there need to be more leadership from the president?
Well, There does. On the other hand, you know, I was listening to we were in the studio, I was listening to Mayor Bloomberg yesterday, and where he pointed out that with his PAC, he opposed 7 people, gun people, and 4 of them were defeated. So this can be done. I've done it. I know it can be done, and I'm going to do my level best to get it done again.
Dianne Feinstein, the leader of the charge, thank you very much, Senator.
Thank you. Right. Bye-bye.